Welcome to Winning Wall Street's Money. Help support my channel. We need to get to 1,000 subscribers pretty much as soon as possible. So then I go live streaming because YouTube policy, they won't let me go live until I have 1,000 subscribers. Thank you to all the folks out there that have subscribed to my YouTube channel. If you have not yet, please take this moment now with helping me. Click subscribe. Next, click the bell. And next, click all. This helps you receive a notification when I post my next videos. Plus, click the thumbs up button and every time you watch my videos. If you got value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on either my Patreon or PayPal links. If you join my Patreon page, then you'll get early access to these videos 24 hours before they're posted on the YouTube and lots more. If you prefer just leaving a small tip, click on PayPal. Either way, then you get that warm sense of satisfaction years down the line knowing that you helped me become a successful YouTuber.
Monday, November 7th, 07:05 a.m. Recap for my overnight trades. Looking at the ES, that's the S&P 500 futures. Looking at the 4-hour chart. Let's go to the daily. So here's a daily candle. Yep. Futures are open right now. That's why you see prices moving. Inside candle. We have not taken out the high of yesterday yet. Close to it. And also the candle is hollow. That's equivalent to a green one. Solid one would be a red one. I took 3 trades last night. Sorry, I took 3 trades. 1 last night and 2 this morning. All of them already closed. They were all bullish and they were all winners. I'm a happy camper. May not trade the rest of the day. Yep. So I gave some good insight. I shared a video yesterday to my Patreon members. If you watched that, you had some good insight what to look for the zones, price levels. All right, we're looking here on a 4-hour chart. First, the prior trend was down here last week. And then since then, we've been trending up. Zoom in. Red horizontal lines are big round numbers and quarters, 50s and double zeros. And then the quarters ending in 75 and 25, significant price levels to me. I had determined they are. Maybe other people don't understand them or consider them important. Look at this midpoint, daily and 4H. So we're trending up. That's where we are right now. This current candle, 4-hour candle, will be done at 9 a.m. New York time. And yes, United States, most places, we had to change back the clock. Sunday morning, Saturday night. And the Asian session for us now is 9 p.m. It used to be 8 p.m. Now it's 9 a.m. So what happened here? Overnight, these 4-hour candles making higher highs. This was a supply zone. We broke above it. Here we broke above it and closed above it. Now we're inside this one. And it's a key level. Key level. Why? Because it's a big round number, 3,800. It's also just shy of that midpoint, 4-hour midpoint. So that could be a potential selling point if things fill there. Yep. Next, you notice down here, these green areas, demand zone buyers. So my thought was down here, putting on my trades below here. Yep. That was a significant price level. So my first trade was at 7:56 p.m. last night. They were all bull put spreads with the ES options that expire today. My delta was, oops, we're looking at the wrong one. My short strike delta was 16 and my strike was 37.10. So 37.10 was down here. Understand? Put the trade on. See this vertical line? That's the time frame I put it on. And my short strike was all the way down here. Very good. It was below these main battle lines strategically. Yeah, you collect less money down there. And I'm reducing my chances of getting a smackdown because you can have huge volatility. Things like this occur. Not so much overnight, but again, anytime there's a risk. Okay. So that being said down here, I was targeting these areas because when I was putting the trade on, it was down here thinking, okay, we'll go up here, that 37.75 potential supply here, potential sell-off, and I'll show that to you on a faster time frame in a moment. And then further on, when these trades got closed, I added more, which was this morning. The other ones I added was 3:28 a.m. and that was 17 delta. And the last one was 3:42 a.m. and that was 11 delta. So the first one I closed for 25% gain, the second one 25% gain, and the last one I closed at 35% gain. Also, the first one, like I said, the short strike was 37.10. And then later on, as we got higher, well, because I was still using double-digit deltas, I went higher with my short strike. So you can see down here, these vertical lines, my short strikes were 37.25. They were inside this supply zone. And I chose that because here, I'm seeing this huge wick, thinking a lot of buyers defending it, huge wick here, a lot of buyers defending it. So I felt comfortable using that short strike right there, 37.25. Plus there was this one here, this demand zone. All right, let's go look at the higher time frame, faster time frame, the 4 hour. So on the 4 hour, when I did put this trade on, this first one on at 7:56 p.m., this had already formed huge wick right down here. To me, I read this as a bullish pin bar. Yep, long wick on the bottom, small body there. Not a hammer. Nope, not a hammer, but it was a pin bar and a bullish pin bar. I liked it because down here, see this big green candle? It retraced about half of that, which is typical off and on a big candle, and rejected it and did this. So that was giving me confidence bullish. And when that gave me confidence bullish, I also said, let me use that short strike down here. More battle lines. Yep. Then again, when I put that on, I was expecting it to go up here. So I wasn't going to be so greedy. I said, let me keep my target price down small. So when it went here, I said, when I got in here, I said, you know what? Let me just keep it small. So I targeted 25%, which I understood would probably close if it goes up here, there. Yeah. And that's what it did. It closed. I don't have them labeled where I closed them, just between the lines here. But it got closed at, again, I got in at 7:56 p.m. and it closed at 8:39 p.m. Yeah, darn fast. What was that? Like less than 45 minutes it closed. I was like, wow, okay, it closed so fast. Let me shut down, be done for the night, because I don't want to lose what I already gave back, what I already made. And then looking here, you can see later at night, look at this bearish pin bar here. See this red candle, huge wick on the top, small body. It's also an exhalation. So that's a stop hunt forming that exhalation. And I was thinking maybe I should go short when I looked at the computer screen for a little while. I didn't go short because I wasn't going to stay up any longer or come back awake any longer. I didn't think so. But in hindsight, if I went short, yeah, I could have made money down here on this downside. And also look, it went short because 37.75 quarters. It was inside this supply zone of sellers. It was rejecting this big price because, again, here was a bunch of sellers in the past, So multiple things told me that was looking bearish. And do I regret not putting that trade on? Sure. But I definitely don't regret also maybe being smacked down a bit wrong. But again, it would have been a nice fast trade if I took that one. Okay, on to the next. So the next, look at this huge, big green candle, bullish engulfing candle, massive. It's also called a seller shutoff. Let me refer you to say that again, that key word, seller shutoff. Seller shutoff is bullish when you have a huge candle body engulf multiple candles. So this body candle engulfed all these candles, this red one, all the way to here. Not this one, because it's also below it, but all these here and here. See how this big candle laps a lot? Bullish engulf candle. Every person that was short in there and that was still in there when this candle completed, they were stuck. They were locked in. Sure, they could close a trade for losses. Okay, it also happens the inverse way, but this is a bullish one. So liking that gave me confidence to say, hey, yep, look to trade bullish still. And those trades got closed there too. Let's go look at the faster time frame now. or I want to say the lower time frame, the 15-minute. There we go. Now on the 15-minute. Again, I label these demand zones and supply zones and these midpoints off the higher time frames, but I'm looking at them at the faster time frame on the 15-minute. So again, this is where my first entry was. I'll zoom in some more. Yeah. So on the 15-minute, yeah, I went long here, bullish here, and then the retracement came. So if I was strictly directional, outright buying the contract, I would have been wrong and would have probably got smacked down. But again, I didn't outright just buy contracts where they were directional. I did advanced option strategies. So my risk, I was further down here. Still at risk, but different kind of risk, if you understand vertical spreads. Plus I did credit vertical spreads, so time decay. And then reverse went up. So good entry was here too. So again, I placed this long here and I got out at 839. So let me put that on here right now. Why? Because it's the faster time frame. You see, my exit was 839. There we go. Entry was there. My exit came out here. Huge impulse move up. Nice. That's what I like to have. You know, that's good. It happened there. Much better that it happened that fast in and out versus dragging out overnight and concerning, because I don't want to keep them open into the morning 8:30, 8 o'clock, 9:30 newses. And then look, like I said, I mentioned it in here. Failure right there. Huge consolidation. Stop hunt. Bearish stop hunt. And then sell off. Then here's my other entries. 328. Yep. That short strike, like I mentioned, was, oh, I'm taking too long. Let's finish this. So this one where I went long was, like I said, 328. Short strike was 37.25. So both these trades were bullish trades here. Also, my short strike was here. But let's put this on a 5-minute now. And I was concerned too. So another thing was, once we were up here, when we broke above this, that gave me confidence to reload to another one. Why? Because this was a huge supply zone, sellers and sellers. So again, breaking above that worked out very well. Let's put it on a 5-minute. Do I have 5-minute? Yep. And let's add the exits. So like I said, the first one was 328 and it closed at 332. 332. This is a 5-minute chart looking at. Oops. We'll put it green. That's where I got closed at. And 332. Let's zoom in a little bit more. So real close, real fast, in and out, just because that huge impulse move. Let's zoom in some more. Again, I went long here when that green candle was in process or getting done. And then it huge impulse move up fast, closed my trade. I'm a happy camper. And then the other one, like I said, I got in at 342 and it closed at 558. 558. Label this green. There we go, and close there. Thank goodness. Because now I'm concerned that this overnight extension, way over extension. Let's put this on the faster time frame. We're looking at the 15-minute. All this price action, low overnight, the lows overnight, currently at the highs of overnight. And that's what I'm concerned that all this directional, it's all buyers mostly overnight, is maybe tired and wants to relax. It may have a pullback. So this is consolidation right here. Maybe we're going to go a little bit higher between now and 9:30 in the morning. Again, use caution because we didn't take out the high of yesterday yet. Sorry, the high of Friday. So this could be just a run up. And then the rest of the day, so many different things can happen. We had multiple sessions. We had pre-market session from now till 9:30 a.m. And then the morning session, of course, from 9:30 till noon and such in the afternoon. Yep, a lot of price activity, actions. So we'll leave this here on the daily candle, seeing that again, we haven't taken out the high yet. So don't expect us to necessarily gap up yet unless we take it out. But again, this could certainly happen this morning. We could certainly gap above. Or sorry, we could take out that high before 9:30 a.m. And then if that happens, if we're trading above that high, expect the SPX to gap up. Here we go. We'll finish here on the 4-hour. See what's occurring to understand the 4-hour chart, what's going on up here. Be situational awareness. Thank you, as always, for spending just a little bit of your time with me. If you've gotten value from this video, if this was helpful, then please consider sharing a small monetary donation to my channel by going below and clicking on my PayPal or Venmo. You can leave a small tip. If you don't want to share financial support, no problem. Just click the like and subscribe and leave a comment, please.